There's something sweet in there as well. Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have a Springbank on the cask. And it's not an ordinary Springbank, it's a limited edition. And that's the Springbank 16 years old Local Barley. Okay, yeah, I've done some research on the bottle on the internet, and also myself in Scotland. So Local Barley. The barley comes from a farm called, I have to read that, Low Machrimore, which is a farm on Kintyre. Kintyre is a peninsula. If you go from Glasgow upwards and down outwards to the coast, then you reach the peninsula of Kintyre. And on Kintyre is in the south you have the town called Campbelltown, and that's where Springbank's from. And the farm is somewhere on this island peninsula of Kintyre. So the barley, all from the region. The water, I've been to the loch near Campbelltown. It's south of Campbelltown, up the hill. Was a really rainy day, couldn't film at all, so no footage there. So the water also comes from the region, and then everything is done in Springbank, so they malt their own barley on the malting floors. Who's interested, I showed the steeping and the malting floors, not in action, and the kilns where they dry the barley. So if you're interested, just have a look at the video. Yeah, and what else interesting about the bottle? The process, normal. You have for Springbank, you have I think, what was it? It was a triple distillation, and then you have a maturation in 20% bourbon casks and 80% bourbon casks and 20% sherry casks. So a little influence on the maybe fruity note, I don't know. It doesn't say which sherry it is. And we have no coloring and no chill filtering. They definitely do no coloring, and they can't even do chill filtering because they don't have the equipment. And it's been bottled in Campbelltown as well. So we have a really, really, really local product. Not just Scottish local, but yeah, Campbelltown, Kintyre local. No coloring, so color pretty nice. 16-year-old. And did I mention it was limited to 9,000 bottles per year? But it will be a yearly release. So the yearly releases may differ, but who cares? Whiskey tastes different in different situations, and from time to time tastes different anyways. Ooh, okay. Something, I don't want to say rotten because it has such a negative touch. I would say a bit of seaweed. I went to the coast at Kintyre when I went up to Kennacraig for the ferry to Islay. That's where all the ferries go from Kintyre to Islay, and there was seaweed there, and that's kind of what reminds me of. There's something sweet in there as well. Very light, slightly bourbon touch, but not very demanding. Also, I would say a few raisins. That seaweed really gets to me, and maybe a light phenolic character, maybe very slightly peated, but this is not peated at all. This is just dried over hot air, so there could be some cross-contamination, but not worth mentioning. So yeah, it's a remembrance. when you have that sea flavor, and if you taste the Freud, or you always have that sea flavor, and combined with the peat. So maybe that peat is a remembrance in my brain. Okay. Ooh. Slight phenolic note. Definitely taste the alcohol. It has 54%. But it comes with a great kick of, I would say, flowers, wild herbs, that kind of mixture, heather, and now becomes sweeter, like a honey note when you have your lips and they are a bit kind of sticky, and yeah, really a remembrance of feel the flower with bees. If you would visualize it. Maybe I add a dash of water, because it's a bit attacking. Didn't change that much, except it's not that attacking in your mouth. Didn't have that much. Yeah, still heathery, wild herbs, flowers. And yeah, in the end you have a honey note, sweetness, and a slight phenolic note on top of your mouth. So yeah, very interesting bottle. If you'd like to know more about Springbank malting or anything else about whiskey, please visit Whisky.com. Find our vast database about all the whiskeys, different whiskeys from Springbank, how they taste, and yeah, thank you for watching.